It's heavy, this bag, I promise you. Anyway, today I'm bringing you a super exciting video, at least for me, because I'm traveling and I was looking forward to it, guys, because I travel a lot with my camera everywhere. I don't even know in how many countries I've been last year. And since the quarantine happened, I've been stuck at home like everyone, unfortunately, even though it was very productive for me, I have to say. So I'm finally going in August to Spain to see my family in north of Spain, and then I'm going 2 weeks to Ibiza. And I have to keep working. So I had to take everything I need to edit pictures and to edit videos. And the most exciting part about this is like I don't need a laptop. It's the first time I'm gonna travel without a laptop. So let's see how it goes, but I'm gonna show you all my setup. I'm gonna start for the camera bag. I'm not gonna tell you which one it is, even though you can see the logo. Anyway, I'm not gonna focus on that today. I'm gonna focus on the equipment. So I'm gonna show you what I have in my camera bag. And everything fits here, guys, because I'm very minimal when I travel. I try to don't take too many things with me. That's the whole point of this video. So the first thing you have, obviously, is my camera. It's the 5D Mark IV. And then I have the Sigma 35mm for portrait photography. As you know, I love portraiture and I love this lens. And then I have a beast of a lens. It's super tricky to travel with this lens because it's heavy and massive and tedious and whatever you want to call it. This guy on 105mm, but it's actually my favorite lens. So for me, it's well worth it. I sold my car to buy this lens and the camera. So I better like it. But I love it. It was worth it, guys. I don't regret. It's heavy, but I'm taking it with me as well for portraits. And then I have the 70-300, a telelens. This one is from Canon. And this does the job very well for travel photography and for wildlife. I love shooting wildlife, and every time I see my parents, because they do photography as well as a hobby, I always go with them to a very big natural park. I think it's actually the biggest in Europe, and it's in north of Spain, and I take incredible pictures of wildlife, so this is a must as well this time. And then I have my famous remote control, which is this one, for my self-portraits, because as you may know, I do self-portraits, but obviously on holidays, I'm not gonna take a studio self-portraits. I'm gonna take travel self-portraits because I'm selling them a lot in Getty Images and in other stock photography websites. So this one is super cheap as well. You attach this to the camera and then this I have it on my hand. And when I'm pretending I'm hiking, I take pictures. And it works really well for self-portrait, guys. If you wanna take pictures for stock photography and you don't have models, use this. And also for landscape photography is very useful because you know when you do long exposures, you really need to shoot with something like this to don't touch the camera, because when you touch it to shoot, the camera moves and then the picture can be blurry. So this is for landscape photography very good. And in terms of photography, I have another camera with me, obviously the vlogging camera I'm shooting with, the M50 from Canon, and the GoPro. Because I love the sea, I'm gonna go to Ibiza and I know I'm gonna be diving. So I always take the GoPro with me to take pictures or videos underwater. So this goes with the stick, obviously, you know for what is this. And then I bought an extra battery, this little gadget from GoPro. It comes with an extra battery and then the 2 battery slots to be able to charge 2 batteries in one go. I'm very disappointed with the battery of GoPro. It lasts nothing. So I had to have 2, and even like that, I find it is not enough, but for now I manage. And then as well, the tripod. I have another tripod I use always because it's bigger and it's heavier and it's better. But for traveling, because I wanna reduce my equipment, I do have this one, this little guy. It's from Manfrotto, so it's a very good brand. And a friend of mine recommended it to me because look how tiny it is. Like you can put it even in your camera bag. It's so tiny and it's like this height. It's like others. It's lighter, but it has like a little hook. So you can hang your bag or you can hang something else. So it's more steady when you are shooting in wind situations. So this is a must for self-portraits, landscape, everything. A tripod you really have to own, guys. If you don't have the budget, this one I think is like 70, no more than that. It's quite cheap. And then the exciting part for me is to show you, I don't have my MacBook Pro anymore. I have this guy, my iPad Pro, with the magic pencil. If you own an iPad Pro, you really have to use a magic pencil, obviously, because then how you gonna edit the pictures. So I edit with Lightroom and Photoshop, but mostly just Lightroom in iPad Pro with the pencil. And time ago, you couldn't use this as a computer. So it was a pain in the ass to pass the pictures inside. You were loading the iPad because you couldn't pass it to another hard drive. But with the new update, now you can create folders. You can pass everything you have in your desktop computer to here. I already passed everything I need here, even some transitions for the program I'm gonna use to edit my videos, I'll show you later, and everything I need. So this is super good. I don't have to take a laptop anymore, and I'm very excited about it. And then I bought this adapter. I didn't even know it existed till not long ago. And it has 2 USB ports, and it has SD reader, micro SD reader, and the lighting port. Not all of them has this, and I find it super important because when I'm gonna be editing for a few hours, I don't wanna be running out of battery. So actually I can have the iPad connected all the time to the current, and then I can work with hard drives on it and pass pictures from one hard drive to another without having to pass those pictures into my iPad Pro. I used to do that time ago because I couldn't do folders and I didn't have this adapter, but this is great. And it has as well an HDMI port as well on top of everything. Until last week, neither, I didn't find out I could connect my magic mouse. I didn't even know. Like, I use the pencil and I love using the pencil, but they say when you are too many hours editing and stuff, it's more comfy, obviously, with the magic mouse. And I didn't know that you could connect it. So I'm gonna take it with me because obviously it's super tiny and you can be for long hours in the iPad editing with this. So this is great. And a very small gadget I just bought this week in Amazon is headphones, because I'm so geeky about all this stuff and I knew all the specs about the iPad Pro, but I didn't know you couldn't connect headphones until I wanted to listen to music into it. So then I went to Amazon and I checked by reviews some headphones, and this one is the brand Boltune. I didn't even know this brand before, I have to be honest. And you open the case and they're already on straight away. When you open, they switch on and they connect to your devices by Bluetooth. Super tiny, super good, and I think they were like 29 pounds. A must for me because I need music when I'm editing. Pictures, obviously, no video. And that's it, guys. This is all my equipment, and now I'm gonna show you another perspective to show you my apps and everything I need to do my photography workflow and my video workflow. Okay, guys, so this is my iPad Pro. I removed the keyboard so you can see better. The keyboard I have is the one from Logitech because the keys are better. At least for me, I like to feel the keys when I'm pressing them, and the Magic Keyboard from Apple is amazing because it's obviously thinner, but you don't feel the keys so much. So this is your choice, guys. I prefer the other one, but you can take the one from Apple. Anyway, I'm gonna show you the photo apps I use. Mostly I use just one, which is Lightroom. This one is the main app I edit with. I don't use normally anything else. I do have Photoshop, but I normally don't use it. So just to show you, this is the gallery. It's a bit mixed up because I have so many picture syncs with my phone, but it doesn't matter. It's just to show you all the pictures would go here. And it's a non-destructive program as long as you are shooting in RAW. So for example, I don't know, you press here. This is the before, and this is the after. And if I change presets or I tweak the tools, you will see this changing without damaging the picture, if it's RAW, obviously. So anyway, this is the app I use for photo. And then you see I have Photoshop and I have more here, but I almost don't use them. This one is to connect with your Canon camera to the dispositive, so you can shoot remotely, but I don't use it much. I use it more on my phone than in the iPad. And then for video, I do have a few apps, maybe too many, but to be honest, I use the one from GoPro when I'm using the GoPro and I want to pass my pictures here. And then I have Premiere Rush, which is very, very good, but for me too simple. And then Video Leap for Instagram stories and things like that. This one I use it a lot, guys, for social channels, from social networks. And the one I've discovered time ago, to be honest, but I never used it because I didn't know how to use it, is LumaFusion. This app, I saw it was very complete. So the things that comes with the app maybe are a bit too old school in terms of transitions, but it doesn't matter because you can create amazing stuff. I've been checking other YouTubers and they are amazing doing tutorials about this program, and I've learned already a lot. And I feel I can do way much more stuff in this program in the long term when I'm traveling. For example, here I create a little effect with a title. But yeah, I have to learn way much more, guys, so you will learn with me probably, because this is a new app for me and I'm gonna try it out when I'm traveling. And you will see for a month how I manage with this app, because I'm very used to Adobe Premiere. So after using Adobe Premiere Pro in the desktop and then limiting myself to this iPad Pro, I'm just LumaFusion. I don't know how it's gonna be. Obviously, I'm gonna be more limited, but I'm gonna try the whole month and you will know everything about it, guys. I hope it's gonna work. And then graphic design apps. For me, it's a must to have this on my iPad Pro. My favorite ones is Canva, Spark Post, and Over, but I use more these two. So Canva, I use it for my YouTube thumbnails. You will see now why. Anyway, you have all the formats here of the social networks available, and you have templates. I do have my own designs here, as you can see, all my YouTube thumbnails. This is super easy for design, it's super quick. You just upload your pictures and you play with it, or you choose templates. So it's very, very good. And then Adobe Spark Post. This one I love as well. You have so many templates, and then if you go to my post, you see, this one is an Instagram story I shared to promote one of my videos. So you take templates and then you customize them. So this one is great. I use it a lot, guys. This one and Canva for me are my favorite ones. This is a picture I did time ago and I promoted it as an album cover. So this one is a must, guys, for graphic design and for your social networks. And the last thing I want to show you, I could go more in depth with this, but I don't want to be too long. So I'll show you the files. This is my favorite part, guys, because this changed with the new update of iPad Pro. And now you can save everything like in a computer. So you can create folders here and then you can pass things into the folder. So what I did, because I know I'm gonna be traveling, is pass all my music library here. As you see, I did transitions of LumaFusion in the desktop and then I pass them here so they are ready to go when I'm traveling and everything is set up. And then I have my cinematic collection, Her Nomad Soul presets. I have another Instagram account for travel photography only. It's called Her Nomad Soul. So my presets are inside, so I can use them in Lightroom already. Then my intro, brush stroke graphics, I mean, everything you want, LUTs. Everything I know I need while I'm away, I put it already here on my iPad. Time ago, you couldn't do this, so I'm very happy. I'm a bit nervous about traveling with the iPad Pro, obviously, because it's the first time I'm gonna travel without a laptop, but I'm almost sure I'm not gonna be too limited. Probably in terms of video editing, I may be a bit limited, but that's it. With the rest, I don't think I'm gonna struggle too much. So you will know everything about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and in August, you're gonna see all my videos edited with this, and let's see how it goes. Let's see how limited I am. I'm gonna tell you very honestly everything I know about it, or what I'm learning, all my regrets. You're gonna know everything. Press that like button and subscribe to my channel if you like it, and see you soon. And I'm gonna focus. Okay, guys, today I'm bringing you a super exciting video because I'm going traveling for. So for me, it's well worth it. I sold my car to buy this lens and the camera. So I better like it.